And the Vodalian Hexcatcher, absolutely huge here. Absolutely freaking huge here. I mean, what are they supposed to do? Wipe the board? I will just sack one of my little 1/1s. That's what they're here for. They're just, you know, what's the name again? Sacrificial lambs. That is what they are. Sacrificial freaking lambs. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I have some sad news. This is the last video for this year. I will be back in 10 days. It is what it is. I can't change it. Just impossible. It's impossible. I tried my best. I tried my darndest. But, you know, with yesterday losing so much time, today losing another so much time, the room will get fixed and everything, so next year I can be working hard. I will not be bringing my setup to Mama Maloney's because I have to take the time there to record some new songs for my band. It is what it is. But hey, I hope you're still having a good, you know, Christmas time, a good New Year's Eve and all of that, and I will be back next year. But we have this one more video to get through. So enough with the yammering. Let's get into the actually good hammering. I tried Merfolk before, like 2 or 3 times, and every time I was disappointed. And every time I changed like something a little bit. And now it's finally freaking good. So, we're just Merfolk Tribal. Cavern of Souls, of course, you know, Merfolk can't be countered. Restless Vinestalk, these are the special lands. So the rest, we just have normal lands. So get that out of the way real freaking quick. So, how do we win? Well, we just tempo it out. We have, you know, creatures that get in for more than they should be having. Like the Cenote Scout here. Cenote Scout comes in as a 1/1 or as a 2/2 if there's not a land on top. This one, you know, let's put it here because it's better. We have the Deeproot Pilgrimage. Every time a non-token Merfolk you control becomes tapped, not attacking, becomes tapped, you make an hexproof Merfolk, which is pretty darn good because we're playing 2 schooners, Scamooners. With those, we can just tap our Merfolk end of turn, you know, and make ourselves some Deeproot Pilgrimage. That is pretty darn freaking good. It's only 1, so you cannot tap more of them, but if you have more of them, of course, you will get more. So that is something that we want to freaking do. Vodalian Hexcatcher is super darn good, because first of all, other Merfolks get +1/+1, but then you can just sack one of these little Merfolks to counter a spell unless they pay 1. And as we will have a lot of them, we will get, you know, control. It's only non-creature spells, but we will get control really freaking good. Nicanzil, the current Conductor, super good card in here. Whenever a creature you control explores a land, you may put it on the battlefield tapped. If a creature explores a non-land, you put a 1/1 counter, so it explores with that creature. Super darn good, because with the Schooner, you know, we can just make creatures explore, and that is super good. But we also have this, and we have the Jadelight Spelunker that can explore X times. So if you have a lot of lands in the end game, this is super darn good. You just explore for 5. Now you keep something on top because that way you have no land. Now you turn this into a 7/8. Super darn tasty if I say so myself. Deeproot Wayfinder, just a 2-mana 2/3, absolutely good with an upside. You survey 1, you can put a land onto the battlefield. And now let's get to the meat and potatoes. Sentinel of the Nameless City. Insanely good. It makes you treasures. It doesn't tap, but it doesn't matter. You know, it has vigilance. So 3/4 you can attack and it makes you map tokens, so you can explore a lot, which is absolutely good. We're playing 2 Spell Pierces to, you know, counter-activate control. We're playing 3 Make Disappears to counter-activate control and creature decks, you know, that don't play Cavern of Souls. So with this, you can make certain that you keep your freaking creatures. We're playing Fading Hope 4 times. To either protect our creatures from board wipe, if, like, you know, we have only these little tokens and no counter spell and 1 good creature, we can just return to our hand. Pretty darn good. And Tishana's Tidebinder. I think I called it Tasha's Tidebinder my whole freaking life. I just realized it's Tishana. So, when it enters the battlefield, you counter an activated or triggered, targeted, activated, or triggered ability. So that means if you play this, when they use a Planeswalker, you counter that ability now to use, you know, if they use their Planeswalker, you can now counter it. If they crew a ship, you can now counter it. If they, like, whatever comes onto the stack, you can counter it. And if it's an artifact, creature or planeswalker, it will lose that ability and all other abilities forever. So if it has Death Touch or whatever, it will lose that now. If it has like Trample, it will lose that now. If it is a Wandering Emperor, it's no longer a Wandering Emperor. It's just a permanent on the battlefield with no abilities whatsoever. That is absolutely huge. You can also, like, if they have, like, I don't know, what's the face? You know, the thing, the 3-mana artifact that changes daytime to nighttime and they draw a card with it. You can activate this onto the card draw. You play this onto the card draw. And that will stop him from drawing a card, but it will also turn that mana rock freaking useless. Absolutely freaking huge. It doesn't work with enchantments though, but hey, it is what it is. Restless Vinestalk, you know, in the end you still have a 5/5 that can give like this or this. Just imagine, this is 5 counters. Now you attack in with this and the Restless Vinestalk. Now this will be an 8/8. Absolutely freaking amazing. So thank you all so very freaking much. It's been an amazing year. I hope you will enjoy my last deck for the year. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Merfolky Games. I know what I said. Merfolks aren't that good, but I'm trying to force it. Sometimes I have to. Opponents going first. I do not like it too much, but I do like our hand here. Even though we have a very iffy land situation, but it's a land situation nevertheless. So yeah, let us just see what our opponent does here. Let us just say. Tasha's Tidebinder also very darn good. I mean, hey. Yeah, I'm showing it off every single time. Also, it's like for some reason a super expensive card, so if you know what format actually uses it, please let me know. I would appreciate it. War more. If we have enough war. As if we hadn't enough freaking war. Okay, it's control. I mean, hey, let's, you know, Merfolk, alrighty. So shouldn't be a land. Perfect, okay. Should not be a land. I will be aggressive here. Very much even so. Because I don't think that they have a turn 3 board wipe, you know? I just don't think so. I mean, if they have a removal for this, so be it, you know? Ain't much I can do about it, is there now? Another Fading Hope. Does that concern me? Not too much, right? I mean, they know about my Make Disappear. Can I be greedy here? Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. I think the long game is better here. We have, you know, enough stuff to protect us. So I'm okay with this. Pilgrimagio, my friend. Pilgrimagio. The Celestus. Okay, that is pretty good. Is that... No, it's not. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. We can live with it. Alrighty. Just slamming in there. I was thinking if it's worth to use the Make Disappear on this, but it's absolutely not. And now that they gifted us the gift of these maps... They have 2, right? They have 2, trust me. They have 2 of them. Okay, alrighty. Let's be even more aggressive here. Another land. Absolute sadness. Yeah, why not? So... I'm not risking it. I can have the one card here. I still have the Tidebinder, and I can return 2 creatures to my hand, so that is absolutely huge. Absolutelyest hugest. And we will see what they're doing here. If they go for another freaking board wipe, which they obviously have, like obviously, you know. Everything else would be weird. Why should they just throw that? Oh, huge. Freaking huge. Okay.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Alright. Don't have a counter spell now. Don't you have it? Don't you freaking have it? Tasha's Tidebinder coming in clutch, hopefully. They might have a counter spell, you know, they might have it. We haven't seen one yet. The Get Lost. That is sadly not good enough here. 7, we have what? 5, we have exactly 7, so that's absolutely huge. Absolutelyest hugest. I just want to do this still. Okay, alright. You as well. Oh, playing with my food. Okay, so against control, we are pretty well prepared. And it's absolutely alright, you know? I'm happy with it. It's freaking Merfolk. I never expected it to work anyways. So getting in 1 win against control, very darn freaking good. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Merfolk is actually okay. We will find out. These little merfolk having freaking hexproof might be okay. I don't think it's very relevant. Grimace! Yes, Grimace! And look at our head. It's beautiful. I love it. Freaking love it. Automedux. Are we up against mono red? We might be up against mono red. So this is the ultimate test. The ultimate freaking test. It's a land, okay, do not like it too much, but hey, ain't much I can do about it. It's not red, it's white. Okay, alright. Slam in there. Okay, dog, eh? Here's Nicanzil. NyQuil. Next turn I might be playing the Spelunker here. No blocks. You can have it. Sentinel is also pretty darn good. Let's bring in the Sentinel. It's just way too good of a blocker here. 3 mana, 3/4 with Vigilance that makes you a token every single turn is just bananas, man. Another Vanguard, okay, alrighty. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's just a trait that I'm taking every single day, you know? I don't know what you were thinking, but I'm taking that trait every single freaking day, man. Let's attack in first. See how they're blocking here. Not at all. We'll be doing this then, because we do have, you know... Oh, that's huge, okay. I thought maybe they were blocking, and then I will be bringing down the Fading Hope. But right now, we're outscaling Mono White! Okay, the changes I made to the deck, from yesterday to today, maybe they were good! Maybe actually Merfolk has a real freaking chance to be a player, man! A player hater is what it is! Get crushed, Mono White! We're up against Carter W. Don't you spit at me, that's disgusting. Opponent's going first again. Okay, I mean, hey, who needs to go first anyways, am I right? Sure. But I mean, hey, it's just a typical test here. Just a typical freaking test here. What do you have? Cut down. Draw card. Oh my lord, okay. Okay, game. Alright. I see you. I see you. Alright, they're Reanimator. Well, that is bad, but we will see what they're even reanimating, you know? We do have Make Disappears, so it's okay. It is actually okay. And if we get the Deeproot Pilgrimage down here, that's also very darn freaking good. Let us just see what they have. Oh, it's just the Gay still holding priority. Whatever they do, they will not get to enough mana to get back the portal here. 7. Yeah, that's still not good enough. There's like literally nothing in there but the Founding, you know? So, I do have the Tasha's Tidebinder as well. So let's Merfolk here. Attack in. I have a lot of stuff happening here. I think I'm well prepared. Well prepared. Okay? Picklock Prankster. Not that bad in this deck. I never thought about it. Why are they playing white though? Oh, they're also using the Gain 2 Life card, I guess. Yeah, this is perfect. Thank you. Exactly what I wanted. If only I had my vehicle. If only I had... Ooh, that is super good. Super freaking good. Alrighty. Another Picklock Prankster. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. They have the Faithful Manning in there. What are they taking, though? Otherworldly Light makes sense. I mean, all I have to do is to make disappear here. Then play the other dude, and then we're safe. Like, this is the lockdown. This is the dream lockdown. If you get the Vodalian Hexcatcher and a counterspell, that is lockdown city, man. Population Carter W. Who wrote me a message, by the way? Oh, it was my cousin's family. Okay. Yeah, no, you're not. You are not doing that. I would not appreciate it. Merfolk again. Alrighty. I mean, hey, we're slowly but surely getting there. And the Vodalian Hexcatcher, absolutely huge here. Absolutely freaking huge here. I mean, what are they supposed to do? Wipe the board? I will just sack one of my little 1/1s. That's what they're here for. They're just, you know, what's the name again? Sacrificial lambs. That is what they are. Sacrificial freaking lambs. Alright. Picklock away, my friend. Picklock away. I'm still playing it. Do I have enough here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. I do have enough here. And they know it! They know I have enough here. Sorry, I had to do some math here. Hey, it happens, you know? Wait a second. Yesterday when I played the deck, when I tried to play the deck, I changed like maybe 4 to 5 cards. But all of them appeared and all of them were clutch until now. Maybe MERFOK is better than you think. That is right. Better than you think. Man, yesterday the deck was like terrible to play with. Opponent's going first again. Like, we haven't gone first one single game. Not a single one. And we still won them all. Alrighty. We will have the Hexcatcher here, which is pretty darn good. We have the Spell Pierce as well. They're just slamming it out. They're ninjas! They're freaking ninjas! Okay, what does this do again? Can I please read it? Deals combat damage to player, may draw a card. Okay, yeah, that's okay. That is alright. Power up a little bit here. That's good. I want to have 2 things open, you know, the Hexcatcher and the Spell Pierce just in case. So they can tap me down here. But it feels like they don't have anything going for them right now. Mono blue tempo is still a real threat if you know how to play it well, and there's a lot of people who do. You can be very screwed very fast. Also, note to myself, coffee after this. Alexa, start existing in my household. Alexa will now start existing in your household. How are they doing this? I'm sorry, I don't have an Alexa and I will never have it. So we're here when they are. They just freaking disappeared, man. They... kind of what I expected. Why are you even leaving during the game, bro? Why are you even doing that? We still haven't gone first once. But we're still rocking and rolling, baby. Let's ignore this last game. We're still 3-0, man. Still 3-0. Still 3-0. Oh my lord, we're never going first. It's just not happening. Just... wowzers. I forgot to get myself a coffee. Alexa, what were you doing? Alexa? Oh, that's right. I just realized I don't have an Alexa. So, we will see. I'm here where they are. And they finally showed up after only 1 single minute. Okay, hello. Hello. Like, you show up 10 minutes late, and then you have the guts to say hello? That's interesting. Not. If by interesting you mean what is wrong with you, then absolutely interesting. So, what are you? Oh, so desu ne. Alright. We need to be careful, though. Hope they cannot just destroy this. It would be saddening. But they're not destroying it. They're letting me have it. Now they're destroying it. That absolutely makes sense. Absolutely. Lord Skitterino. So I was thinking maybe I need to keep up my Tasha's Tidebinder here for a fight rigging, but I don't think I have to. We'll be using it on this though. No manland was found yet. No manly land was found yet. Do I want this? Actually, no. Passing the turn here. But I do have something, it seems. I don't know what it is, but I certainly don't like it. They do have another removal here, eh? So be it, you know? Nothing I can do about it. Our hand was just a little bit slow here. Will the Lord Skitterino come down again? It does. It does. Okay. And a removal. Trust. Just another removal. They have their own Deeproot Wayfinder. Okay, alright. Interesting. Let me do some craziness then. Nope. I have enough. I do have enough of those. I think this was worth it. Alrighty. So... will I throw the Deeproot Wayfinder away here? Will I do that? Go ahead, draw a card. Like, I don't care about my graveyard at all, you know? I must say. Not caring one single bit. Let's get rid of this. I said I don't want more land. Why is that so hard to understand? Okay. So this should not be a land, right? Jeez! Why? Why, game? Why? Let's throw away the Deeproot Wayfinder here. Let's just freaking throw it away. We have very nice blockage now. Very much so. So. Galissa, absolutely good for them. Absolutely freaking good for them. Yepsa-freaking-lutely insanely good for them. We could still find the Schooner here, you know? We have 2 of them in the deck, so I would be very happy to find it. Very darn freaking happy to find it. We're still finding land. Like, let me get this straight. There was one that I took away. I drew one. I drew another one. Jeez. Okay, game. Alright, I see you. I freaking see you. Put it here just to have another good blocker. Another Tasha's Tidebinder is alright. No attacks, though. Okay. Alright. We do have a fight spell now. We're kind of screwed. But only kind of. Alright, these 2 can attack in. I kind of want to force that, you know? So, we should be able to... Oh my lord, I cannot believe the flood here. Just a... What is even going on, man? What is even going on? Like, how is this a thing? How is this a thing? How are we drawing all these lands? 2, 4, 6, 8. Is there anything in here? No? 8 lands, man, in a 23 land. The thing is, they're all in a row. It's not like they're here. They're all in a row, man. Jeez. Okay. Alright, game. I see you. So. This doesn't have trample anymore. I'm in utter disbelief, man. Utter freaking disbelief that we're drawing all these lands. You know, we had a chance to really pump up our team here. A real good chance. But we got nothing. Nothing is what I got. Alright, so they do have the deal -3 to something, but I still had to block here. Okay, you can go. I need the other ones. Cenote Scout. This is just unbelievable. This is just absolutely unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable is what it is. Just there is no other words for it. Just unfreaking believable, man. Wow. Wow. Okay. I mean, hey, you know, good game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in the first 20. I have to double check. Was it 10? Was it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was 9. And I scried 1 away. So 10 lands in the first 11 cards. So the person I just played wrote me a message. Said, hey, I just played it with the Golgari deck and it was a good game. I said, it's not a good game. I drew only lands. I was joking, of course. My lord, we're going first Christmas. Finally. Finally, we're going first, man. I cannot believe it. I don't want to believe it. So yeah, that was a little bit funny. Must admit. It was slightly freaking funny. Let's bring in Hugh here. Then we just chill. Fading Hope, alright. I don't want that to happen. So I need a land here. The Thrawn Spider. Okay. I said I needed a land, but this is also beginning, you know. It's a good start. Because we will go into never being able to play any freaking non-creature spells anymore situation. Cheeky, but okay. Cheeky, but okay. Right, passing the turn here. How much does this cost? 1,000 Moon Smithy. You get out of here, my friend. You just get out of here. That is super good. Super darn freaking good, man. Okay, alright. I like that a lot, not gonna lie about it. Countering you here. Easiest game of my life! Going first, eh? Going first and winning straight up, that is just what is up, man! Oh, that is just the lockdown! The freaking lockdown, man! And I love it! Get out of here! Would you look at that? I went first and I won straight up. What is this? What is in my beard? It was a feather! A small tiny feather was in my beard. Oh my lord, Crimus! Yes, Crimus! Hand is okay. I can live with it. I have 2 Spelunkers, so there will be a chance that we, you know, do something. We don't have to be super aggressive here. Yet. It's mono red. Going second though. They never not have a Swift Spear. Have you ever seen a mono red player not have a Swift Spear on turn 1? That is so crazy to me. So freaking crazy to me. Land would actually be good here. Thank you very much. I can just be blocking here. No worries whatsoever. At least that's my hopes and plans. Charming Scundrel, okay. Where are you putting it? You're putting it, yeah. I mean, anything else wouldn't make sense, you know? We'll still be blocking here. Merfolk. I think the Sentinel is just too good to say no to. Just too freaking good to say no to. Might even take 1 hit here. They're baiting. They're thinking too long, though. I will act like I'm blocking and then I'm not. Maybe they're falling for it. Yep. Kind of did. I mean, we're still taking a lot of damage here. We're still taking a lot of damage. We're going down to 10 here. Alrighty. And a lightning strike, right? Oh, they have 2 of them. Yeah, that's absolutely normal. Absolutely nothing to see or to say here, you know? Just absolutely nothing to see or to say here. Let's bring in you. And the turn. Absolutely nothing to see or to say here. Another Swift Spear, okay. They only kind of have 2 cards left. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Have to do it like this. Could save us. They have another monster roll, don't they? They do not. Might not have it. We'll just be passing the turn here. We will see what they have. Godric. Not going to happen, my friend. Not going to happen. I have to block here. A third monster roll. This doesn't change a thing because we still lose to it. Still lose to the pump up here. It's mono red. It's mono red, man. And they really, really had it all, man. They really had it all. Okay, we have time for one more. You know, losing to mono red, I don't care about that. Opponent's going first, okay, I mean, what else? What else? What else do you expect? But I like the hand, not gonna lie. Alrighty. We do have counter spellage, so that is absolutely okay. Go ahead and resolve that, my friend. There's literally no reason to return this to their hand. Literally none whatsoever. Just keep this up for as long as we can. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's fine with me. Fine with me. I just do it again. Alrighty. So. Are you joking? Are you freaking joking, man? Just joking, okay? Alrighty. So we do have the Boseiju though, which is okay. I still don't really want to use it, you know? Keeping up my counter spell here. They want to wipe the board for this, that is fine with me. So they have a Wandering Emperor, that is what they have. Is it a land? No, but I don't want that, to be honest. Okay, ending the turn here. Oh, it's a Jetmir's Garden. Okay. Alright. It's okay with me. I can live with that. For now. For now. My turn. Cavern of Souls. Bring in Merfolk here. And this dude? How much does this have? 2, 3. That's fine. Still attacking in. I want to minimize the damage, which is okay to me, you know? And they have another freaking cycle. Union of the Third Path? I mean, that is only 4. That is okay. You can do that. 2, 4, 6. Okay. How many more Jetmir's Gardens do you have? My turn. Ooh, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. Okay, we'll be attacking in here. They're just taking it. Okay. I want that on top. Absolutely want that on top. Mind Splice Apparatus. No. Absolutely no. It doesn't matter. They don't have hasters. Absolutely no Mind Splice for you, my friend. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. That is fine. I will just counter whatever else you play then. And then we can start with the Vodalian Hexcatcher here, which is absolutely good. My turn. I won't do this. But they do have something here. Yes. Free land is always good. Against control, we're just absolutely breaking it. That is fine. Against control, we're just abso-freaking-lutely breaking it. This game. Against control, we're so well prepared. Against mono red going first, not so much. I have to. Kinda have to. They can pay for it. And then I use 2 freaking... Oh! You thought you had me here, huh? You thought you had me. But you don't have me. You don't freaking have me. Here comes a board wipe. Temporary lockdown. That is your third one, but okay. That is your third temporary lockdown, but alright. I shall live with it. Are you paying for it now? You are. So. I have to sack the Deeproot Wayfinder. But in the end, it's better than losing everything, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing it for 4. But this is 4. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing it for 5. Because if there's not a land on top here, I win. There's a land. Done. 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 Decline. We would see how this turns out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have to sack my whole freaking board. Kinda sad, but it is what it is. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. Market Gnome. Kind of freaking sad, but it is what it is. Passing a turn. How much is this when this dies? Bringing in a Tidebinder here. They have a hard counter to it, they have it. Not much I can do about it. But if they don't, we're good here. Doing this now. I have to play around the Wandering Emperor. That is right, baby! Playing around the Wandering Emperor with my brain smarts, man! Oh, Merfolk! I'm sorry I was mean to you. Also, dance, Fibblebip! Dance! Dance, Fibblebip! Dance! I am kind of sad to leave, I have to say. Now that I'm here and I'm thinking about it, that I'm done for the year, I will miss you, my friends. I will miss you, like, in all honesty. Like, it's always hard for me to just leave for 10 days, but, you know, sometimes it's just what it is. Life sometimes takes control, and you lose control. It is sad, but what am I supposed to do about it? So thank you all so very freaking much. A huge shout out, of course, to Ultimate Guard over here, and my patrons and members. I really appreciate the support over the last year, and once more, I'm very sad to leave. It's weird to me. It's weird. And because, you know, this job, this community is everything that, you know, is dear to me. I, of course, have my family and stuff, but you guys are like my family. Huge update, though. Starting next year, there will be regular streams, at least twice to thrice a week, at least. And also merch is coming down next year. So starting next year, there will be merch. It will be awesome. It is awesome already. I couldn't do it before Christmas. I hoped I could. But, you know, it's still birthdays and stuff. And people who want it will still get it. So if you would like the merch, it's going to be shirts. Maybe like also a sweater or something. We will see. But first it will be shirts. And then, yeah. From there on out, we will see. I have some awesome designs, but holy shout out to the main man of the, you know, MTG community doing all the designs for everyone, and the designs are freaking amazing. But I will showcase them as soon as they are here. So very sad Malone, I must say. I don't know, during the video I didn't realize, but now that I'm here doing the outro, I'm kind of sad leaving you guys, like really, really sad. So yeah, I hope that we will all meet again next year. I hope you will get very well into the next year. Slide well, as we say in German, you know, that is how we say it. It's no joke. So yeah, thank you all so very freaking much. I will miss you all, and please remember, my friend, that if you're waking up tomorrow morning and see the beautiful, beautiful face of yours in the mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all next year.